For all those people who said that the Dallas Cowboys were going to win it all, for all those people who's been talking so much noise on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Cowboy Nation, I just got one question for you. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen? The Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated from the playoffs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the number one seed in the NFC. Home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The 13-3 Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated by the Green Bay Packers. On Sunday, the Green Bay Packers knocked off the Dallas Cowboys by a score of 34-31. Now, I'm going to say this. The Dallas Cowboys had a remarkable season. Nobody thought that the Dallas Cowboys would be in a position that they were in at the end of the season, being 13-3, being the number one seed, home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So you have to say, as a Cowboy fan, that you all had a magical season. I mean, nobody expected you all to do anything because of Tony Romo being out, and in comes rookie sensation Dak Prescott, comes in and just plays like he is a seasoned veteran. Then you have Ezekiel Elliott, who led all running backs in rushing this season, in his rookie season. These two guys are basically two of the best rookies that I have ever seen to come through the league. They have the best offensive line in all of football, the Cowboys. And yet they still couldn't get it done. Somebody please tell me how the Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated from the playoffs. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say that, TJ, you just hating right now. You don't like the Dallas Cowboys. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. But I will give respect where respect is due. They had a great season. But this is the reason why I despise the Dallas Cowboys, because all these fans out here talking all that noise, saying that the Cowboys about to do it all, and your Cowboys better than your team, and the Cowboys gonna sweep the nation, all this stuff right here, and yet you guys still couldn't get it done. And I don't want to hear no excuses. A lot of people talking about, oh, the Cowboys, you know, they got young players on their team, they rookies, and they just need to learn how to lose. Well, let me tell you something. Why would you have to wait to the playoffs to learn how to lose? These guys won 13 games. You can even make an argument for 14. They rest their starters. But all of a sudden they get to the playoffs and now they need to learn how to lose? Whatever floats your boat, Cowboy Nation. But let me just say this. Cowboys showed a lot of heart in that game, okay? The Cowboys were down 21-3 in the first half. Aaron Rodgers was smoking hot. But the Cowboys did not get up. Dez Bryant showed up. Ezekiel Elliott showed up. Dak Prescott showed up. Everybody did what they had to do in order for them to scratch, bite, and claw their way back into the game. They got down, but they came back in the second half to tie the game up at 31. But Aaron Rodgers, doing what Aaron Rodgers does, one of the best passers in all of NFL, the best quarterback in the NFL right now, does what he does best, and that's throw on the run to Jared Cook, who made a sideline catch, and in comes Mason Crosby for a 56-yard field goal, ripping the hearts out of Cowboy Nation. Dallas Cowboys, I know y'all sick, tired of losing. It's been 21 years, and you guys only have 2 playoff wins. 2. I know. You thought that this was your year. I know you guys thought that you were going all the way. But never fear. You still have Dak Prescott coming back. You have Ezekiel Elliott. You still got the best offensive line in football. But you do not have. What you do not have is a quality defense. You don't have a quality defense. A defense that can shut players down, okay? Morris Claiborne played atrocious in this game. This man was getting beat like a Persian rug up and down the field. I know that the Dallas Cowboys are not going to sign Morris Claiborne back. I think this is his contract year. He should not be coming back. Morris Claiborne was the biggest disappointment. He was drafted, I think, 5th or 6th overall in a draft about 3-4 years ago, and he has not lived up to expectations. Absolutely embarrassing the way that guy's been playing. I know he's been dealing with injuries throughout his career, but still, getting beat by a tight end, Jared Cook, is absolutely it's unnecessary, and it's unprecedented the way that Morris Claiborne played the other day. But the Dallas Cowboys, once again, your future is bright. Got a lot of great players on your team. But the real question is, are you going to be able to hold that offensive line together, okay? Because there's no way you're going to be able to keep all of these players on the offensive line. When these guys' contract are up, you're not going to be able to pay all these guys. So the clock is ticking, Dallas Cowboy Nation. You cannot afford to squander a season like you did this year. If the question is, was the Dallas Cowboys season a failure? Well, if you look at everything, you have to say yes.